Hello dear students, my name is Ahmed Hamdi Nahas. I am Assistant Lecturer, Department of Insurance, Statistics and Mathematics, University of Sadat City College of Commerce. And I continue teaching you the practical applications of Mathematics of Finance course. Let's start with equations. The formula for simple interest I equal BRT, which is B is the principal, R rate, T term of loan or time. The principal is the value at the beginning of time, T. To find the amount of a principal invested at simple interest, we use the formula S equal B times 1 plus RT, or S equal B plus I. If we know the amount and want to obtain the principal, we solve the formula for B to get B equal S divided by 1 plus RT. The first problem: what is the present value of $2,000 due in 9 months if money is worth 8%? After drawing the timeline, S equal $2,000. $2,000 is the value at the end of 9 months, and we need to calculate the present value or the value at the beginning of 9 months with rate equal 8%. By calculating in formula B equal S over 1 plus RT, which is S equal $2,000, R equal 8%, and time T equal 9 months. Under the condition of T must be corresponding with rate, which is rate is annually, the time must be also annually. So T will be equal 9 over 12. So B is 1,886.79. Second problem: what is the present value of $5,000 due in 3 months if money is worth 12%? By drawing the timeline and the same, S equal $5,000 after 3 months, the future amount, and we need to get the present value, the value now, before 3 months, or the value at the beginning of 3 months, with a rate of 12%, in formula B equal S over 1 plus RT. So S equal $5,000, R equal 12%, T equal 3 months. To get it in annually, so T equal 3 over 12, so B equal 4,854.37. Problem number 3. What is the present value of $9,000 due in 6 months if money is worth 6%? I think it's easy. Also by drawing the timeline, the future amount $900 after 6 months with a rate of 6%, calculate the present value. In formula V equal S over 1 plus RT, so S equal $9,000, $900, R equal 6%, T equal 6 months, so T equal 6 over 12. The present value will be equal $873.786. The next problem, problem number 4. What is the present value of $1,200 due in 6 months at A 10%, B 12%, C 14%? In this problem, he need to obtain what's the difference between the present value at 10%, 12%, 14% if the amount and the time is the same. Let's start with A, 10%. After drawing the timeline, the future amount $1,200 after T equals 6 months with rate 10%, we need to calculate the present value or the value at the beginning of 6 months by using formula B equal S divided by 1 plus RT. S equal $1,200 divided by 1 plus 10% times 6 over 12, so B equal $1,142.9. At the second, we exchange R equal 10% with R equal 12%. In the same formula, B equal S over 1 plus RT is $1,200 divided by 1 plus 12% times 6 over 12, so B will be equal $1,132.08. As a third, R equal 14%. For the same S and the same T, in the same amount B equal S over 1 plus RT, we use rate equal 14%, so B is $1,121.495. So when the R equal 10%, the present value is 1,142. When R equal 12%, the present value equal 1,132. When R equal 14%, the present value equal 1,122. So the present value will decrease as the rate increases. The next problem, problem number 5. What is the present value of $100 due in 1 year at A 8%, B 14%, C 18%? Let's start with A, which is R equal 8%. After drawing the timeline, T equal 1 year, the future amount S equal 100, we need to calculate the present value in formula B equal S divided by 1 plus RT. We will substituting S equal $100 and R equal 8% and T equal 1 or 12 months over 12, so B equal $92.596. Secondly, R equal 14%. In the same formula, B equal S divided by 1 plus RT, B is $87.7. Note that R here equal 14%. Thirdly, when R equal 18%, in the same formula, B equal S divided by 1 plus RT equal $100 divided by 1 plus 18% times 1 equal $84.75. Also, by comparing between the three cases, the present value will decrease as the rate increases. Problem number 6. At 12%, find the present value of $3,000 due in A. 3 months, B. 6 months, C. 9 months. Let's start with the first case, A equal 3 months. After drawing the timeline with T equals 3 months, the future amount S equals $3,000 with rate R equal 12%. We need to find the present value. B equal S divided by 1 plus RT. By substituting S equals $3,000, R equal 12%, T equals 3 divided by 12, so B is $2,912.6. The second case, T equals 6 months, B will be equal $2,830.19. When T equal 9 months, with the same S and the same R, B will be equal $2,752.3. Note that R and S are the same for the three cases. So, the present value will decrease as the time increases. Problem 7. A woman can buy a grandfather clock for $3,000 cash or $3,100 in 1 year. She has the cash but can invest it at 6%, which is more advantageous to her, and by how much now? To compare between two choices, we need to get the two prices at the same point of time, which is now. So, the cash price is now, and the credit price after 1 year. And to get the credit price now, I must get the present value for $3,100. So, by using formula B equal S divided by 1 plus RT, by substituting S equals $3,100, R equals 6%, and T equal 1 or 12 divided by 12, so B is $2,924.5. By comparing between cash price $3,000 and the present value of credit price, which is equal to $2,924.5, so we can use the second way, which is more adventurous. Problem number 8. A woman can discharge an obligation by paying either $200 now or $208 in 6 months. If money is worth 5.5% to her, what is the cash equivalent of choosing a better plan? By comparing by two ways, paying cash or paying on credit. At the first, paying cash $200 now, and at the second, the present value of paying on credit of $208. So we need to get the two prices at the same point of time, which is now. Now cash price equal $200, so we need to get the future amount $208 now by using formula B equal S divided by 1 plus RT, so B equal $202.43. So we can compare between $200 and $202.43. The best way is paying cash. At the end of our video, I hope you can solve any problem related to the present value. My advice to you is stay at home as you can, stay safe, see you next time, and thank you.